Good morning, everyone. Hello, and welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell. If you are listening to this on the podcast, you are listening to Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell. But if you're watching over here on YouTube and Facebook, you are watching What's New Wednesday. Who do I have joining with me this morning? It looks like Dawn is here bright and early from Wisconsin. She said that yesterday she completed three Cupped Chair quilts. Congratulations, Dawn. Glad you're here. Hi, Candace and Jennifer from Chile, Minnesota. Hello, Liz and Bernadette from Schaumburg, Illinois. Good morning, for Lisa from Cape Carroll, Florida, and Kathy also from Florida. Good morning, Catherine from Alberta, Canada, and Maria from Melbourne, Florida. Oh my goodness, lots of Floridians here today. Oh, hello, Chris from California, and my friend Lynn. Hi, Colleen, my friend from California, and Sybil from Oklahoma. Good morning, Jacqueline from Illinois, Marissa from Wichita Falls, Texas, Brenda from Ohio. Hi, Kim from Kansas City, Marcia from Waco, Texas, and the list goes on. Oh my goodness. So nice to have you here with me this Wednesday morning. Let's see, it is Wednesday, October 18th, 2023. And before we know it, we're going to be into November. That's pretty crazy stuff, isn't it? Well, thank you for joining me today. I have a fun show for you, including a special guest. So I can't wait for you to, well, you know her, but I can't wait for you to hear from her. So we'll be sharing all that here in just a moment. But in case you missed last week's What's New Wednesday, I thought we'd do a little bit of recap on what was talked about. Last week, we talked a little bit more about the Nativity stuffies, and in particular, I had a guest on Jenny to talk about the blog, the Kimberbella blog, and I know many of you already read her blog and love it, and many of you learned about it last week as well. So anyway, she's got tons of great information there. I'd love for you to visit her over there on the Kimberbella blog, because you're going to learn new things and also be inspired. Let's take a little recap reel right now on what Jenny talked about last week. How many of you are reading the Kimberbella blog? Tell us what you do there on the blog.
I highlight new products, tips for embroidering in general. I try to mix it up and make it different, announce new things that are coming.
If you have not been reading Jenny's blog, first of all, she's hilarious. You're going to read her voice there and feel like she's your next door neighbor. There's so much good information on there. Yes, there is. Lots of good information. Like she said, she likes to mix it up. She throws in some recipes. She throws in some really good tips for machine embroidery, uses for your stabilizer, and then, of course, the new projects that are coming out from Kimberbell. She certainly inspires. So please check it out. We're going to put the link to the blog in the show notes. But yeah, every week you can count on 2 to 3 posts from Jenny. So I invite you to check that out when you get a chance. All right, as far as new background quilting designs, we actually have 2 of them today. And let's see, I don't even know if I brought them up. Oh my goodness, did I miss that? Oh, there's 2 really good ones. Okay, that's just going to inspire you to go and take a look. Basically, there is a fall one. I apologize for not bringing up the picture. There's a fall one with some leaves going all the way across it, so it's perfect for this time of year. And then there's also a stipple design that's now available. So check it out. Go to kimberbell.com, click on products, then background quilting. That's where you're going to find the 2 brand new background quilting designs recently released from the team at Kimberbell. So really good stuff over there. All right, newly released in the vault is this pillow. Fa la la la, fabulous. There it is. Does anyone remember that oldie but goodie? Oh my goodness, I sure do. This was something that I had so much fun with designing, that we not only did it in this type of design with a pillow, but we also like made it into a dimensional, like a three-dimensional type of project where you could put the cookies. Remember that? The stack of the cookies in those sweet feet, we called them. Well, this is the pillow itself. You can find it now in the vault, and that design is just too cute, isn't it? Or maybe I should say it's fabulous, right? That is now available in the vault starting today. Now, if you don't want to make a pillow, another thing I was thinking of, in all my spare time, but something I really want to do is actually take the confetti table topper and take the blocks from the confetti topper and make it as a runner. So like picture this with me, because this is what I want to do. Whether I have time to do it or not is another story, right? But take the blocks from that, make that your center and elongate those, and then put this design on each end of the table runner. I think that would be really, really cute. So someone out there, please do it for me, will you? You can keep it. You can keep it. You don't have to send it to me. You keep it, but be inspired by that idea. Share it on the Kimberbella's page when you get a chance. And, maybe, we still got a couple months till Christmas. I would love to try that myself as well. All right. Now let's go ahead and go on to, we're just moving right along, aren't we, folks? Let's go ahead and go to a little bit of Sew and Tell with Kimberbell. All right, you guys have been making things for the season. And of course, that is this fall, autumn, holiday season. It's been so fun to see what you guys are up to. So let's check it out. Let's see, here we go. This one, let's see, it comes from Sherry. She says, thank you, Kimberbell, for clear blue tiles. I've been using them for a while and love them. I feel like this is my first truly successful project using them. Others have come out great, but this one I remember to cut the batting large enough that I could quilt to the edges of the wall hanging and no overlapping. She says, if you don't have clear blue tiles, you're missing out on a fantastic tool. Sherry, thank you, thank you, thank you. And this goes to show that it doesn't have to be a Kimberbell project to use clear blue tiles, right? I mean, we talk about that often, but I love, that she's also sharing this so that we can see how gorgeous that background quilting is using, of course, the clear blue tiles product and then the design itself. So here's the product you're looking for. Clear blue tiles. It's the way that you get all your designs done, all your projects done from start to finish, all on your embroidery machine with the background quilting. It's awesome. And here's the design that Sherry used. This is the Autumn 1 design. And as you can see, it's got the acorns and the leaves and the swirls. It's just really gorgeous. And on a project like that, just perfect. Check that out when you get a chance. And if you haven't opened up that package, now's the time to do so. Give it a whirl, as I like to say. Try it out. You're going to be amazed at what you can accomplish. Now, here's one with the Nativity bench pillow. This is from Dana. She says, the manger, the star, and the backlighting is on a separate string of lights to activate Christmas Eve. What a fabulous idea that is, Dana. She says, the rest of the pillow is set on an evening timer. Thank you, Kimberbell, for this beautiful project. And Dana, that is an amazing idea. I loved how you kept those even on a separate timer, even on a separate setting, so that on Christmas Eve, that whole area is going to light up. What a beautiful way to highlight that center block there. Really nice job, Dana. If you're looking for the Nativity bench pillow, of course, this is what you're looking for. And boy, has it been fun to see what people are making with that Nativity bench pillow, even beyond the bench pillow. If you saw, I think it was either last week or the week before, one of them. I showed how many people were using that bench pillow and framing it, or using it as like a mantle scarf. There's a lot of great ideas out there, so check it out on the Kimberbellas and Fellas Facebook page. All right, now going back to autumn, this was really fun to see because I love when people take, certainly they make the quilt itself, but then they may take a block away from it and go, "Ooh, I could do something else with that," just like Terry did with this sweatshirt. She says, "Falling for autumn on a sweatshirt, all leaves and letters are in leather." Don't you love that? That's something I would buy in a store. That looks awesome, Terry. And I love how you just brought in the leather elements of it and then put it on a mustard sweatshirt. I kind of like that color, don't you think? Nicely done. That, of course, was taken from this book. This is the Falling for Autumn machine embroidery quilt and bonus projects. And that particular design that she used on the sweatshirt, let's look at it again. That was one from one of the bonus projects that came with that set. So nicely done. All right, lots of people making the In All Things Give Thanks pillow. This is from Linda. She says she finished her pillow to match her quilt. And look at that. She matched it up with, of course, Falling for Autumn. I love it, Linda. Nicely done. I love the extra blocks you added to it. It looks just beautiful. Just beautiful. And I love it all arranged in your home. This one comes from a Charlene. She says, "Finished my pillow. Love the results. I always learn something new. Never made a flange before." Oh my gosh, Charlene, yay. Of course, what she's talking about there with a flange, I saw on her post, someone said, "Can you tell me what a flange is?" That's a great question. Basically, what she's talking about is that outer edge, that very last border that comes out beyond the pillow form. So that ends up actually being a 22 by 22 inch pillow because of the flange, that extra border, but the pillow itself, the form, is 18 inches square. So it makes it like a nice little wavy little bit of extra on there. Nicely done. And I'm glad you're able to learn something new. This one comes from Sherry. She says she's been working on another In All Things Give Thanks pillow for her daughter. These are her daughter's colors. And so as you know, I love to see all the variations in the colors. And boy, doesn't it look gorgeous in those blacks and grays and neutrals. Love it. Elaine says, "This is my Give Thanks pillow. Great stash buster project." Absolutely. And it looks so, so good, Elaine. Here's a close-up shot of her background quilting with those cute little turkeys around that outside border. Nicely done. And then here, finally, this one is also from the pillow, but she made it into a little bit smaller pillow, lessened, made it with less blocks, and it still turned out just as beautiful. This one comes from Sarah. She says she made her friend a gift, a mini cushion using blocks from In All Things Give Thanks. She used the Swirls Clear Blue tiles from the Essential set as the background quilting. She loves it. And I do too. I do too, Sarah. It looks awesome. And your friend is absolutely going to adore a pillow such as that. And the fact that you made it for her just makes it that much more special. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing that. Now, finally, for today's Sew and Tell, a couple more that have to do with another oldie but goodie that I've seen posted lately. So I thought I'd share it with you today. And that is Carolyn. She says, yay, she finished her wall hanging before Thanksgiving. And I love, Carolyn, what you did here. You took the blocks from the pillow for Sweetest Pie, but actually turned it into a wall hanging. And I love that. I love that. It looks so good. And then this one comes from Carol, and she says she got her Sweetest Pie pinch pillow done in time for Thanksgiving. It looks perfect on that bench of yours. If you are still looking for the Sweetest Pie bench pillow, it's not too late to find it online and in shops. This is what you're looking for. Of course, it also has an optional embellishment kit if you're interested, but that is a whole lot of fun. Now, that leads me to another kind of a fun little throwback, and it is based on both the Sweetest Pie bench pillow as well as this particular comment that came from someone on the Bella. So let me share her comment And then I'm going to share with you a little throwback here. This comes from Rebecca. She says, please help. Last year, when the Sweet as Pie pillow came out, people started making cute mini pies. Please help me find the how-to video or directions. Thank you. Well, I'm happy to help answer that question. Do you guys remember that? Do you remember it was a year ago, in fact, like almost to the day a year ago, when we talked about that Sweet as Pie bench pillow? And I shared on What's New Wednesday other projects that you can make with the blocks from Sweet as Pie. And there was one project in particular that I did that had to do with a little pincushion. Do you remember this? Da-da-da. Anyone do this little pincushion? Yes, we took the 5-inch pie from Sweet as Pie, and I had actually found some little the tin little pie 5-inch pie tins, aluminum tins on I think I found it either at the dollar store or Amazon, something like that. Anyway, and made a little pie pincushion. But then many of you were like, oh my gosh, we found these little like ramekins, these ceramic ramekins from the dollar store. So then I had to go out and get some too, because I had to make more of these little pie pincushions. And of course, they look cute beyond just the pincushion. I mean, this would be just darling, like on a tier tray for the holidays, right? Oh yes, it looks like you did make them. Sandy says she made 8 of them for her friends. You remember this. I'm so glad. My friend Kay out there, she says, I made a pie pincushion for my quilting peeps. Well, this is so fun to see because, yes, definitely people were loving it. And it's fun to see that people are also remembering that from last year and wanting to learn. So I got you covered. Thanks to our team at Kimberbell. A year ago, they had actually made a recap reel on that What's New Wednesday where I showed how to make it. Now, I'm going to show you that reel. It's like less than a minute long so that it can refresh your memory as to how to make it so that you too can make these for all your friends or just even for your own home. And Erin, she says, more things on my to-do list. Thanks, Kim. You are welcome, Erin. Adding joy to your life, right, my friend? Anyway, and so they made this recap reel and I found it and I'm going to share it with you today so that I can help answer that question as well as anyone else who wants to do that. Now I'm going to give you fair warning that I you know me by now. I get a little excited about things. So I get a little excited about this pincushion. And yes, I'm a little dramatic, but just take it for what it is and watch how easy this is. How easy this is to do. Yes, Janet, I know. You're welcome. All right. So here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at that recap reel. And I hope it inspires all of you to try it out this year if you haven't done so yet. That cherry pie that I made last week would look really cute as a pincushion. So I'm just gluing only about half of it right now. Oh, I've got a little lip to stuff it. And I'd probably use a combination, I should say, of walnut litter and stuffing. But now, see, now I can just like put this in there. It's the 5-inch size and they're gonna work perfectly with these pies that come from Sweet as Pie. So see, if you've already bought Sweet as Pie, now you have even more reason to make more projects with it. But if you haven't bought Sweet as Pie, it's not too late. And just to make these pincushions would be so darling. All your friends can be like, have a slice of cherry pie with a pin on top, right? It's the simplest of ideas, and I can't believe it's just like serendipitous that Kimberbell's 5-inch pie would fit a tin that already exists out there. Yes, folks, I use the word serendipitous to talk about a pie pincushion. it was just fun. The 5-inch pie fit the 5-inch tin, which also fits the 5-inch ramekin that you can get at the dollar store. So check it out when you get a chance. I would love to see more of these being posted because it really is a cute and simple project. And like I said in the little reel, I just made the pincushion or the top of the pie just as you would an applique piece, and then cut it out and then glued it onto the tin. So anyway, or the ramekin in this case. So there you go. Oh, good. Sherry says she's going to make mine this month for my friends. There you go. Yes. So true, Lynn. When all the stars align, there's a new project. Absolutely. Okay, so where do you find the pie? Brenda is asking. We'll put the link in the notes, but it is from the Sweetest Pie bench pillow. Yeah, crazy. And you could choose, my goodness, you could choose the blueberry pie. There's well, you could choose just about any pie, but there's a pumpkin pie, and people were making these and putting beyond a pincushion. They were making them and putting them on chair trays, which is a lot of fun. Now, I know you guys are like, "Oh, Kim, you're getting us to do more projects," and yes, I hope so, because it's so much fun, and it's what makes our creative life fun. And boy, do I have some fun projects to talk about right now if you haven't heard about it yet. How about that new Bella box? The new Bella box. Who has already received their Bella box in the mail? If you haven't already received it, you're going to be getting it in the next few days, because I saw a big old truckload leaving Kimberbell yesterday with more of these gorgeous, heavy, big, full of goodness types of boxes going out the door. And this box in particular is for Christmas. So I thought, you know what, for a few minutes here, we're going to bring on our friend Tori, because she manages this. Hi, Tori.
Thanks for having me.
Oh my gosh. Now, you guys may have seen Tori and I a couple weeks ago do the reveal of the Bella box. And we're going to talk about that reveal here in a minute. But in a nutshell, Tori, tell everyone here, what is the Bella box?
The Bella box comes with 6 to 7 featured projects and the things you need to make those projects in the box.
Yeah.
Minus stabilizer. But then also, because we our sister company of Kimberbell, we love bonuses. So you get bonus projects too. And while you don't get supplies to make the bonuses, there's still bonuses. So that's pretty fun.
Oh my gosh, look at this, Tori. Lisa says, even my dad got one. I love that. I really love that. Yeah. Lisa's asking, let's see, where did it go, Lisa? She says, are these Bella boxes still from Me Time?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to explain that a little bit?
Okay. So when the Bella box started out, it was a part of Kimberbell. And then we decided, because there was always an issue with people trying to get them and having issues, that we turned it in or moved it over to Me Time so it could be part of a subscription. Yeah. So if you are signed up under the subscription, you're always guaranteed a box when they ship. And then, but you can always skip or cancel them.
Right. And so that brings me to Marlene's question. She says that she thought they were sold out. Why are we showing it again? That's because they're still open, right?
Yeah. So what we did was we shut down subscriptions before this box shipped, just so we could, anybody that wanted a box was guaranteed one. And then,
if they were subscribed, right?
If they were subscribed.
Okay.
But now, since we have extras based on making more and with skips and that sort of thing, we do have a couple hundred more boxes available.
Ooh, that's good news for anyone who wants to still get in on it, but you would have to get on it pretty darn quick, right? Yep. Because as you said, there's not many left. And I know there's a whole long line of people who are anxiously awaiting to see if they can get in on the box. Now, before we go any further, I want to show everybody the video of what's in the box so that you can be inspired and go, ooh, yeah, I got to have that. Because the theme of the box is Season of Gifting. Means these designs and these projects are going to be so giftable, right?
Yes.
So exciting. Okay, let's take a look at what's inside the box. Oh my goodness, it is so packed full of really fun stuff,
Right?
isn't it?
It is so packed.
Yeah. In fact, I received mine yesterday, and as you can see, it's still even shrunk wrapped. In a few weeks, I'm going to open this up with my trusty little seam ripper. A few weeks ago, you did see an unboxing that Tori and I did. So yes, I know what's in the box, but it still doesn't matter because now I have my own, and it's so beautifully shrunk wrapped that I can open it up with all of you and just get so oh my gosh, you guys, I never know how they pack these and shipping. Holy cow, it is stuffed full of really fun ideas and projects, and of course the full color instructions that you guys all know and love. Wow. And there's extra tools, one of them being a hot fix applicator. That was when I learned that you guys put that in so that we could like bedazzle all of our projects too, and the applicator itself came with it. I was blown away.
Yes.
Some really fun wooden blocks and little mini hoops. I think it would be fun. I'm going to show a little bit more about that here in a minute, but I can laugh at myself, you guys. I can make fun of myself, and guilty as charged. I know how silly I can be when I get excited about things. But what was funny was that the Me Time team did a recap reel on the unboxing and how many times Kim squeals. I get it.
I think we're up to the 20s in the number of squills.
I know who I am.
That's okay. We love it.
And so I thought it would be fun to share with you guys, because truly every time I pulled something out of that box with the reveal, I really was excited, and I really was blown away by how much was packed in that box. Let's take a look at that recap reel. And if you want to see the full unboxing, we'll put a link in the notes too, because you got to see it to believe what is all entailed in that box.
It's all so cute.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Excuse the squeals. I'm just apologizing in advance. It will happen. Where do I even start? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. What are we looking at, Tori?
This is the penguin.
What? Is there another one?
It's Santa.
Oh my gosh. Stop it. Mind blown. You guys, it just keeps getting better and better. Take a look.
Six crystals.
There is so much goodness packed into one orange box.
Wasn't that so much fun?
But it's true, right? I mean, there really is a lot of great stuff packed in there, and it's so giftable. I mean, honestly, I still can't believe. I mean, the fabrics, look how darling these curated set of fabrics are. The tools, the extra embellishments. I mean, you even put in a mini screwdriver so that we could put together those darling necklaces and keychains that are
wearing mine. I do.
Oh my gosh, that is so cute. And what Tori's showing you is that you actually get 12 of these little mini wooden hoops that you can embroider onto, and put into those little hoops. And then you make them into keychains, and it's got tassels with it. I mean, it's all in there. Or like you're seeing there, a really cute necklace. The pillow form that's in it. There's a brand new round pillow form. Oh, good. You've got a few of those there.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Show us some more of those. Don't they get like 12 different designs with that?
Yes. So there's 12 different designs. So there's like a sewing machine, and we tried to cover all of the seasons so that you could make them and give them as gifts year round. They'd be cute on like a present. I know I have 3 daughters, and they saw this on my desk the other day, and my 11-year-old tried to walk away with it on her neck. And I was like, no. But they would really make a great gift for anybody of any age.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, that's an apple. There's a rainbow.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. She said she's going to be the same way when hers gets there.
You know, something else that's been fun about this box is it billed on a Sunday, which is kind of tough, but your files are delivered immediately. So we actually, before the end of Sunday, we had a couple people in the Me Time Facebook group that have actually already created some of their projects.
I saw that. That was really cool. And I love that you do that. It goes right to your library, right over there at Me Time. And then you can get started right away with other fabrics. But then when you get your box itself, boy, you get all the goodness, all the fabrics that we've curated, as well as all the extra stuff in it, right?
Yeah. And if you're wanting to wait to make your feature projects until the box comes, you could at least start with some of those bonus designs.
Oh, yes. You're even giving them hot fix crystals because, of course, you get the tool. So why not get a whole packet? Oh, there we go. Shake. You get the whole packet of like probably over 1,000 of those crystals, right?
Yeah, I think they said there's about 200 of each color. We didn't count, but we'll trust them.
And then there's some fun tassels and keychains, right? The zippers. Ooh. Tell them what I'm holding here.
Okay. And this is funny because it kind of gave our receiving team not a heart attack, but they didn't know what it was. They didn't know what they were QAing, measuring. But what that is just measuring tape, I guess. Just a metal piece. And what you do is you make this cute little snap. We were calling it the surprise snap pouch. Yeah. And it goes in a casing so that it kind of makes, I don't know, like a memory. What would you call it? It just goes back to where it wants to be.
It just snaps back. Yeah. I love that. It's so fun. And to think that you did that, the majority of that is done on the embroidery machine, right? Including the background quilting on that. And then if you saw the reveal of the box, I got to try my hand at that hot fix crystal applicator, right? And added some little bling to that pouch. It's so cute. And you get 2 sizes, correct?
Yep. So this is the wallet size.
Yeah.
And this is, the coin pouch size.
Yeah. What I love about that too, this particular project is, yes, so many of the other projects in there are very much Christmas, right? Or holiday. Whereas this, I could see doing that for all year long. You just switch out the fabrics and you've got a whole new look. And so that's something that I'll be making for everyone.
Yeah. Like you could put lotions and gift cards and just anything, a couple treats.
Yeah. Brenda's saying it's great for coins. Absolutely. Yeah. Someone had asked about, do you have to print your own
no
instructions? Where did my instructions go? No, it's all done there for you. And they're beautiful, as you know. Here we go.
It is a big book of instructions.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And everything, as you've come to know and expect from Kimberbell and Meantime, is that it's very step by step. So
Mhm.
if you're a newbie and have never embroidered before, you absolutely could do these projects.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. Right?
And something we tried to do with these instructions and the projects is they're actually in order of kind of easiest to toughest. So if you felt a little intimidated, you could always start at the very beginning of the book and kind of work your way to the last one.
You know, another thing that we didn't actually really talk a whole lot about, but I think is so important, is that your team has actually created video tutorials as well for several of these projects,
Mhm.
right?
Yep, there are 3 tutorials for the snap pouch, the pillow, and then the triangle treat pouches.
Oh my gosh,
Which
that's so awesome. Speaking of, you got to show those. Oh my
This
gosh.
is cute. And this is one of the projects that people whipped out really quickly on Sunday. And they made them in cute variety of colors and
Yeah, I
all
saw
the
that she
different
was from
friends.
the UK and she was like, I'm on it.
Yeah,
And
I
it
love it.
turned out so cute for sure. Yeah,
Mhm.
show us the other bonuses that came that are like those triangle pouches because
So
that's where
there's
I think I
Santa.
completely lost my mind on the unboxing of that because I thought they were so stinking cute.
Well, and this one's cute because Santa has cute little swirly quilting in his beard. But you could also do it with Minky. I didn't grab the Minky one,
Oh yeah.
but I grabbed our penguin friend in Minky.
That penguin kills me. That is so
I know,
cute
he's
and
so
minky.
fun.
Yeah.
And then we did do with some Kimberbell velveteen, the
Mhm.
snowman. So
Yeah.
you can mix and match kind of some different textured fabrics, materials with these, and they'd still be fun. Like instead of glitter, if you wanted to use some velveteen or some minky up here, you can do that. Same thing down here with the beard. And then you get the ribbon. You get a whole bunch of ribbon to create some of these, and then you'll get all the fabrics in your box to make the polar bear.
Yes, yeah, because the other ones are bonuses that you mentioned earlier, but you get them in your downloaded files right away. And oh my gosh, they just take minimal scraps of fabric, right?
Yeah, the cool thing is these are made really similar to mug rugs. And if you're familiar with Kimberbell, you love a mug rug.
Yeah.
And you know, they really don't take up that much fabric.
Oh my
Maybe
gosh.
like a 4x6 piece at the most. And that would be for the lining.
Tori, show how that unties and then how it truly creates this triangle pouch that you can stuff treats into. I think that is the cutest thing. Oh my gosh.
And how fun would it be just to use like a pop of bright colored, oh, this one's cute on the inside.
Oh my gosh.
We did some of that Kimberbell awning stripe in there that's pink. So it kind of matches the ribbon, the pink.
Oh yeah.
So you could do just fun pop of colors on the inside.
Yeah.
And then just stuff with all kinds of treats or even tiny toys if you want to.
Yeah. Absolutely.
fun in there.
Absolutely. Well, it is just darling. That was one of my favorite projects. The Meantime team said, Kim, what's your favorite? And I'm like, that is hard to say because every one of them I just love for different reasons. But those triangle pouches, I can just see making so many of those and gifting them to kids big and small alike. I think it would be so fun. Now the wow project in this box, of course, has to do with this round pillow. Why don't you go ahead and show that?
So this is our countdown to Christmas pillow, and it's done on this new form that's a 12-inch round.
Yeah.
And so you make your pillow. If you have an 8x12 hoop, it's one hooping, but then it's a multi-hooping if you have the 5x7 hoop.
Okay, great. So
and with the help of Siri today, I found out there are 68 days till Christmas.
Stop that right now. But show us how interchangeable it is.
Yeah, so you can take the numbers out here and then you actually construct this so that there is, and you can kind of see through, there's a pocket. Where's my zipper? Where you can store all of your numbers.
Oh my gosh, I think that is so clever. And
So
now
it is
you
really
can count
fun.
down.
Mhm.
And I know you really cannot get the gist through a video screen of how amazing that embroidery is, and the coloring and everything about it, but it is gorgeous and so many fun little details with that. I
Mhm.
mean, seeing it in person, you're just going to be blown away by the detail of that design itself. Don't you think?
Yeah, and it's fun. And something else that goes along with this, we tend to have a lot of people ask us what specific colors we're using for all of our Bella Box projects. So we did something with this Bella Box that we haven't done before, and we've
Yes.
actually put together a thread kit.
Yes, that's available in the Me Time store, right?
And these are limited too, but one goal that we have with Me Time is we know that your me time, your time that you have specifically set aside to do machine embroidery, can be super limited, or you're just squeezing a little bit here and there. And so we just want to make it as easy as possible for you when you have that time to just pull everything out and start creating.
Yeah.
So picture this: getting your box, just grabbing your thread kit, not having to dig through your box to find all the right ones, and
Oh,
just
yeah.
getting started.
The colors on that kit too are
Mhm.
gorgeous. They're, these colors that really kind of a candy color Christmas, some pinks, some greens, and such. Yeah, go ahead and show some of them. And I love that it's all curated for me, and I don't have to think about, oh, which color did they use there? Or I might not have the colors because I want it to
Mhm.
look like the sample. Um, but they can be used for so many other projects, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jane, the thread is an optional purchase. It's
Mhm.
not
And it's
included.
available in the Me Time store.
Yeah, yeah. So visit metimedelivered.com, and that's where you will find that optional thread kit.
And the fun thing about this thread kit too is it works as a Christmas palette, but also with some of these kind of
Oh, yeah.
springier colors, you could use it for other projects too. So this thread is totally usable for other projects even after you're done with your Bella Box.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm seeing into Valentine's Day. I'm seeing
Mhm.
into spring. I'm seeing I mean, really, you can't go wrong with that grouping of colors for sure.
Yeah.
So I love that you guys have made that available. Thank you. A lot of people have asked for that in the past. So thank you, Me Time, for making it possible. Your team and the kitting team, has done a phenomenal job putting these together. It's quite the operation, isn't it?
It really is. But do you know what? I think they have a lot of fun while doing it too.
Yeah.
'Cause we even pull in people from different departments that go down and kind of help. And it's just kind of fun to all get together and package these boxes up that we know will bring so much joy to people.
You hit it on the head right there. They will bring so much joy to people. They may or may not make you squeal like Kim, but they will certainly bring you a whole lot of joy while you're making those projects. And when you think about who you're making them for, that's really, what gets us all so excited, isn't it?
Yes, especially for Christmas.
Okay, so I thought it would be fun. I saw this reel on the Meantime Instagram page, and I went, oh my gosh, we have to show that on What's New Wednesday, because it is cool to see the behind the scenes look of these boxes being put together. And it takes an army of people at Kimberbell to make it happen and at Meantime. So let's, I want to show you this fun little reel. It's just a few seconds long, but take a look at maybe your box is going out the door when this reel was put together. That's pretty fun, isn't it?
I know. It is just fun just to watch the whole process, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people making that happen right now. So thank you, thank you, thank you to our amazing kitting team out there in the warehouse who lovingly put every little piece in so perfectly so that when we all receive this at our doorstep, it's just a fun, happy moment in time where we can just bust that thing open and start making these projects. It's pretty awesome. Tori, I think I'm seeing lots of comments like, is it too late? Is it too late? How can I get in on this box? And I know there's not many openings left. Not a lot of people skipped when they
yeah, a lot of people really liked this box.
They really, really like this box. And even though they were even though people were subscribed, maybe they were like, maybe this one isn't for me. So I'm going to give my opening, my space to someone else. So how could someone take that space? How can they subscribe?
So like you said, as of right now, we do still have a couple spots open. So what you could do is just go to metimedelivered.com.
Okay.
Scroll down to where it says Bell Box and then click subscribe.
Okay. And it looks like they're saying that if you subscribe even today, that it would ship today. Is that right?
Yep. So they packaged all the boxes we could possibly make because we knew people would love it so much. And they are just all ready to go, waiting on a pallet to find a new home.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That is really, really great news. Colleen wants to know about extra pillow forms.
I know as of yesterday we had more. They would be in the store, the Me Time Delivered store, if we had them.
Okay, great, great. And if you don't, you're getting more, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're going to be using those pillow forms for many, many things at Kimberbell and Me Time and such. So yeah, you'll definitely want to get on that. Any other last things you want to say about this Bella box or any of the Me Time subscriptions, really?
Well, we have a lot of fun subscriptions. So we also just are launching and talking about next week the new collection for Collectible Christmas, which is Sing Noel, and it's a tree skirt.
And ornaments.
And with coordinating ornaments. And then we have a lot of really fun stuff coming up for Perfectly Pieced. We have, I can't remember what they're calling that block, but we show you how to make it into a stocking. Who doesn't love a pieced stocking for Christmas?
And all on your embroidery machine, which we love.
Right.
I saw those piece stockings. I think you can see them over on your website as well. And they are phenomenal. They're really,
and that's one thing we like to show you what's coming up next. So if you don't want to receive a box and want to skip or just get really excited and want to see what's coming next, you can always go to our website and see the preview for the next month's box.
Okay. And Valerie says she just ordered some. So it sounds like we've got them. Yay. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. And Dee's saying, can't wait to see the new Collectible Christmas. Yeah. If you did Collectible Christmases last year with the cute little houses, oh, you just wait because this next one, beautiful in every way. Not only can you make a tree skirt, but you can also turn it into a wall hanging. And then of course the additional ornaments that come each month. It's really, really an awesome collection. So lots of things to be excited about with all of those machine embroidery experiences delivered right to your door, which we love. It's pretty awesome. Thank you. Now, before we leave, I've got a few more things to talk about, but Tori, while we have you here, I think we should go ahead and tell them what the giveaway is this week because you guys made this possible and how they can enter is going to be really easy and what you can win is pretty amazing. So Tori, take it away.
So we are going to give away 2 thread kits for the Bella box. So these ones that are here. And I don't know how are they going to win? I just know that we're picking 2 winners. They'll each get a thread kit.
Yes, that's an awesome giveaway. And boy, even if you've already purchased your thread kit, who can't use more thread, right? So this is the question. Which project from the Bella Box are you most excited to make? That's all we want to know. Type it in the comments over at YouTube or on Facebook. Let us know which Bella Box project caught your eye. Which are you most excited to make? I'm telling you, for me, maybe it's the triangle pouches, but then I like 1 second later, I go, oh no, it's the little surprise pouch. And then the next second I'm saying, no, it's the pillow. I don't know. There's so many different really unique projects in this.
Well, and I think you could say all of them, and that answer counts too.
Okay. Oh, see, Tori's easy. She's not going to make you pick.
That's like picking your favorite child. You can't pick just one.
That's right. Oh yeah, lots of people are saying the round pillow, the round pillow. They're coming through so fast, but the necklaces, people are getting excited about. Yeah, the pillow. That necklace, like I said, there's 12 different designs that you, and then the 12 different shapes and such. I mean, you guys have given us a lot of options to work with.
Yeah. They're going to have a lot of fun making all of this stuff.
I could see like making that little necklace or that little keychain and then adding it as the gift tag to a present too.
Yes, that would be really fun.
I think that would be really cute. Or gosh, all the ideas now, because those little pocket pouches, this surprise pocket pouches, putting several little necklaces in there
would be really fun
to gift. There are so many different things. Yeah, the miniatures, people are excited about the triangle pouches, the 12 the 12 necklaces of Christmas, someone said. Kathy feels like the necklaces are her favorite. They're so unique. Yeah, there's so many exciting, really cool things, and learning new techniques, which is what we love as well, right?
And as a reminder, we got you covered. If some of these you need a little bit of extra help going through making them, we have video tutorials on our YouTube channel, on the Me Time YouTube channel.
Yes, Me Time. Is it just Me Time Delivered YouTube channel?
Do you know? I don't know what it is. I will have them put it in the link in the comments.
Okay, perfect. Check it out. And then while you're at it, go ahead and go to the Me Time Delivered Facebook page, as well as the Me Time Delivered community page. It's much like the Bellas and Fellas, but it's a great way to ask questions, share ideas and inspiration, learn all the newest stuff that's coming out from Me Time. It's really an awesome place to be. So thank you, Tori, for joining me today, being my guest. You know, I can't talk about this Christmas box enough. I'm going to get started on some of those projects today because I just got my Bella box, as you can see, and I can't wait to gift those things. So anyway, thank you again, and we'll see you over on Me Time side.
Okay, thanks. See you guys.
Bye, Tori. Oh my gosh. You guys are in for a real treat when you get a box like this. And it is packed full with all the things you come to expect from Kimberbell, from Me Time. The extra pin. Remember the little collectible pins that we give in the Bella box? This one is just cute as can be. Look at that. This is the exact same design as one of the quilted trees. You get a couple of quilted trees on a wooden block. Do you remember seeing that in the video? Yeah, that is an exact replica of the quilting on it and everything. And I'm just loving the collectible pin itself. There's a lot of great stuff about this box. So anyhow, I hope you'll join us over there. And I hope you'll subscribe, because we don't want you to ever miss a Bella box or any of the subscriptions that are available. So check it out when you get a chance. metimedelivered.com is the website. All right, everyone. Well, as we close today, there's just a few little reminders of, in case you missed it, kinds of things. I'd like to end with talking just for a moment about the show called Inside the Hoop. As you know, this is a weekly show we do every Thursday at Kimberbell, and you can find it on the Kimberbell Facebook page and our YouTube channel. But that is where myself, Ginger, and Deanna get together and we talk about what's what's happening at Kimberbell, what some new projects are, what some older projects are, new takes on projects. We really go into a deeper dive as to the techniques and how to use those techniques and our tips for doing those techniques. And I hope you've learned a whole lot. So join us every Thursday for Inside the Hoop. Let me share with you just a minute about what we did last week, where we talked about how to use clear blue tiles on projects beyond a quilt. Did you know that you could do that? Beyond a quilt, we want to know, how can you use clear blue tiles? And so this is a segment where, and I'm only going to show you a small portion of it, but this is where we talked about how Deanna wanted to put together a little apron for her new daughter-in-law for Thanksgiving, and she's using clear blue tiles to adorn that apron. So let's take a look at a small segment from last week's Inside the Hoop in hopes that you'll not only go back and watch it, but you'll see part 2 of that tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Time of Inside the Hoop. So let's take a look from last week. Hey guys, Deanna and I are going to show you a really easy way of adding just a little extra something, right? A little flair to projects beyond the quilts with clear blue tiles. Yeah, did you know that you can do that to use, we're going to say that again. All right, guys. Well, Deanna and I are going to show you how easy it is to use clear blue tiles. Now, you may at first be thinking, well, clear blue tiles, it's all about doing background quilting on a quilt, right?
Right.
Like
that's
the traditional way. And that's really how we do use them, is with your typical quilt sandwich. But today, I'm going to show you how to do it with a quilt sandwich, yes, but only very briefly, because the real bulk of what we want to share is how you can use them beyond the quilt projects, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it just adds that little bit of something. Yeah, I like that, a little bit of flair. And so Deanna's going to show you how she's using clear blue tiles to adorn an apron. Yeah, and it's not even with a quilt.
No.
Crazy.
No. Yes.
Yes, no, yes, no.
What Kim said.
Okay. So, should we get right to it?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, guys. So it's not too late to watch last week's episode. We'll put the link in the notes, but there you're going to see how she's marked her apron with clear blue tiles. And then this week, part 2, we're going into hooping that and actually stitching the design out. And then she's going to show us the finished apron, and it turned out really, really cute. I hope you'll join us tomorrow for Inside the Hoop. Not only are you going to learn how she finished that off, but we're also going to do a quick little tutorial on how to use our second method of quilting here at Kimberbell, called the block by block method. And I think you'll enjoy that little segment as well. So join us tomorrow, Inside the Hoop, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Of course, it's always recorded. If you can't catch it live, we hope you'll join us at a later time. Now, the other thing I just want to share as a reminder is that we have a new podcast episode that just got released last night, I believe. And that one is a special episode where we, Deanna and myself, interviewed a really special lady to us. Her name's Catherine Schmidt. She is from Maywood Studio. And of course, you may know Maywood as the company that produces Kimberbell fabric. So we had her on as a guest, and we asked her, Catherine, she's an amazing quilter, and she has such a good eye for color and design and you name it. And she's a big part of when Kimberbell launches our fabric lines and everything that leads up to that. So we thought, let's ask her, how do you choose fabrics for your projects, whether they be quilt projects or machine embroidery projects? And she gave us some really, really good tips. So if choosing fabrics is one of those things that you're like, I'm not good at choosing fabrics, or I don't know where to start, please listen to that podcast. We'll put the link in the notes, because it's a good one. It's filled with a lot of great, great information and a whole lot of fun too, because, we have Andrew in there as well. So between myself, Andrew, Deanna, And then, of course, our special guest, Catherine. It was an episode full of a lot of laughs and a lot of really great information on choosing fabrics for your next project. So check that out when you get a chance. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. We're at the 11 o'clock hour, so it's time to wrap it up. But I appreciate you always being here. I want to thank Tori again from MeTime for sharing more information about the Bella Box and how it's not too late to get the Christmas Bella Box that's being shipped out today. Can't wait to see what you guys make with all of it. So until next time, keep doing what you love and keep experiencing the joy of creativity. Bye-bye.